Good morning! Today is kitchen day, finally. Super excited, as you can tell. So this is what they've done so far. So they just went and got a coffee. So obviously we can't really make him a coffee. We've got all our stuff over there. We've moved it all over there. We put this walkway down so that they have something to walk on so that the floors aren't getting ruined. It's like this ram sheeting to like protect your floors and stuff. So they were going to come through that way, but it's a bit too muddy, so they just decided to just bring it up through the front door. This is currently what it's looking like. We've got some more drawers and stuff here. Stress this out. How it's looking so far. Super exciting. They're not finishing it off completely today. They're actually heading off to Noosa tomorrow, so they're just gonna do like this area, and then I think they're doing the island. They'll finish it off next week. Today was supposed to be wardrobe day as well, but we've had a few issues with the wardrobe people, but I'm really not happy. So it's the same company that's done our shower screens, and they had to come back now twice. So they had to come back to finish off the shower screen because we paid them, and then we came in the house and they said it was done, and then there was like these little clips underneath it, so nothing was silicone, so it was not done. The door was slamming against the other glass door, and that's not what you want in a shower. You couldn't shut it, it would slam. It would hit the other glass door, which would obviously break over time. So yeah, they had to come back and fix that. He came back and fixed that a couple weeks later. Actually, underneath they've put like a chrome bar. You can see the whole bathroom is brushed brass. Why would you put this shiny chrome thing in? They have to come back and fix that as well. And then they were supposed to put the wardrobes in today, and unfortunately they're not doing that either because they're saying it's too hard to get it in, even though they've gotten this whole kitchen in. Like, this company's gotten the whole kitchen in. This other company, the wardrobe company, said put it in the too hard basket. The trade got here and he just said too hard, not gonna do it. He's left. Not happy. The delay has been like for ages. Like, we've been waiting for 3 months to get these wardrobes. My maker is actually going to Noosa today, so he's not finishing off the kitchen until next Tuesday. This is how it's looking so far. We've got a VJ on the island here, and then this still has to be done, the whole pantry here, and then this is going to be a waterfall bench. The sink's in, but like it's going to be an overmount, not an undermount. And then we've got our drawers, as you can see. So everything's shaker apart from the back of the island, and the pantry here isn't done yet either, and neither are the overheads. So there's still like heaps of work to get done, but I thought I'd start to organize. I just want to take all of this shit back here and start to put it into here so it's not as cluttered. So I'm just trying to like organize where everything goes, because obviously it's like a huge process. Okay, so I'm thinking bin, sink, cups, knives and forks, plates, like plates and bowls, cups, plates, bowls. On this side, I'm thinking like tea towels, like sticky tape and like that stuff, like alfoil and stuff like that. And then in this one, like cards and that. And then I'm thinking here, cooking utensils, and that's the other side of the oven, so cooking utensils, and then pots, pans, or like the other way around. It's gonna be the dishwasher, that's the sink, bin. We've got another bin here. And then this one, I'm thinking probably be like cards and stuff like that. And then there's the pantry where I'm gonna put all my food. Drawers is where I'll probably put like containers and stuff. More of that stuff, like containers or stuff, and then more food. That's just what I'm thinking. Not 100% sure, but it's a really hard decision. Yes!
Cooking this is like the best cooking I've ever had.
They just fit. Like, look at that. Look at that. What? Guess what just arrived? There's a lot going on in our estate at the moment. Across the road is getting built. Then This block next door is also getting built. So is our crossover and poured. And then as you can see, Anthony is acid staining the driveway. Building the fence. So we decided to get 2 Nobu fences like that, and we're just going to stack them on top of each other instead of just building one, because we're having another guy come out, but we just need one for the time being. So that'll do for the meantime, just so that we have a fence on our wing fencing. Otherwise we don't have a fence. So yeah, he's doing that today. So here it is. He has built it. So this is only the temporary one, but it actually looks really good. So today is the day we're putting on the handles. Oh my god, seriously. Risky business. Jack of all trades, my fiance. One side, the other side. I love the handles. They're so pretty. So the stone was measured today and the driveway was finished. God, you're one talented man. Good morning, guys. So I've woken up this morning looking not too fab. So I'm just gonna put you here for a second while I talk to you. Full disclaimer, I have been very slack on my YouTube game, and like even just Instagram and TikTok, everything, all of the above has been very slack in the past couple of weeks. That's purely because I have just had so much going on here. So obviously, as you guys know, well, if you have followed me on Instagram, we don't have a kitchen. So this is put in last Tuesday. Last week, the whole kitchen was supposed to go in. The wardrobes were all supposed to go in. None of that happened. The painting was supposed to get done, and then like all down here was supposed to get done. And that didn't happen either, so we've literally been living like this. I've got a clothes rack now, but only as of yesterday did I have a washing machine. So I've literally been washing clothing for the past 3 days, ever since the weekend we hooked it up finally. I have the washing machine working, but as you can see, this is the washing, and we've literally been putting our dishes and washing our dishes from dinner for the past 3 weeks in a laundry trough, which is like just not ideal, you know? We've obviously been chipping away at things as we can with like the cabinetry and stuff, but because trades have been pushed back, I have a wardrobe to put the clean clothing in, so I've just been stacking them there because I'm like, where are they gonna go? A table full of just food. All we can cook is microwave meals because none of our appliances have arrived. Oh, well, they have arrived, I'd lie. The fridge is here, but we can't put that in here until the cabinetry is done. Dean's parents got us a Dyson, so we're very lucky, but we have to like charge it. So I want to like put it up fully and charge it and have it all ready to go. So I'm not even going to use the Dyson until we do that. And that's just mom and dad's old vacuum. So yeah, we've just been using mum and dad's old vacuum cleaner instead of just setting up the new one. I just want to set it up properly, not just do it half job. So yeah, everything's literally just all over the place. I'm just trying to slowly get organized. We spent the whole night doing the handles on the cabinetry, and the carpet's coming now on Thursday. It's just the situation that we've put ourselves in by doing it like this, but in saying that, things were organized to go like a lot smoother than they have gone in, because obviously the kitchen was booked in last week, the wardrobe was booked in last week, and they refused to do it because they got here and they couldn't come up the driveway. They had to like come up the path instead, and that was just a whole another hassle because the kitchen could come in and do it, but the wardrobe guys refused to do it because it was too hard. They just put it in the too hard basket and decided to push it off. So we were left without a wardrobe. They weren't going to do it till the end of September, which is another month away. I'm like, I am not living without a wardrobe for another month. You pushed us back already 3 months after we made the deposit 3 months before that. So I was like, no, that's not happening. They've just been really bad to work with. We told them that if you don't do it by the next week, then we want our money back. and we'll go somewhere else. Like, we really don't care. And we know that the cabinets were already made. They're custom cabinets, so yeah, they can't really like go give them to someone else. So they decided that they will do it. They had to speak to like the head office or whatever. They decided they'll do it this week. So last Wednesday it was supposed to happen, this Wednesday it's gonna happen. Have the kitchen happening this Wednesday now instead of last Wednesday, and the wardrobes are happening this Wednesday now instead of last Wednesday as well. So, and then the carpet's going in Thursday. It was actually supposed to go in last Thursday, but one of the trades that they wanted us to use wasn't available anymore, and so he's like, look, you can either get a trade that we're not too sure about how they'll lay the carpet, or you can wait a week and get the one that we really want you to go with. And we were like, you have been so good to work with. We are more than happy to wait an extra week. Because every single day there's been like something going on in the house. The trades have been here every day. So I've needed to be here every day to let them in, to answer questions. Like, I've literally been with them every single second of every day. So the driveway guys, like, I can't leave the house completely open, like the garage, like they're getting through to the backyard. I can't leave them here. So I haven't been able to do like literally anything for the past 3 weeks. This is just me complaining because it's all getting a lot at the moment. As much as I'm absolutely loving my own home and like having my own space, it's like so nice, and it's just not the same right now because obviously all my stuff is literally over there or in boxes upstairs, and I just can't organize anything, and it's doing my head in. At least the bathrooms are working now. So the company that's doing the wardrobes actually stuffed up the shower screen and didn't complete it properly, so the water was leaking as well. Like, they're really not a very good company. They still haven't finished that. I had to drop off a bracket. It's been months since they've done the ensuite shower screens, and it's still not done properly. We have been using that, so it's usable now, and so that's been really good because we can have showers. I washed my hair yesterday. It was so nice to be in there. Dean's niche lighting is just beautiful. I'm obsessed. Been loving it, loving every single second of it. Like, there's literally like a Woolworths at the end of our street. It's insane, so good. So I'm loving it, but there just are little things in the mix that is obviously just really frustrating. Now we at least have an island and a back bench, but we don't have a sink, and we don't have an oven. So we've literally just been cooking microwave meals. We don't want to hook the fridge up because it's just kind of stupid to do things twice. So we're lucky that we have a camping fridge. We've just been putting all of our stuff in here. So we haven't been able to buy too much anyways either. And like, not even the TV, because the house isn't painted. Like, this area isn't properly painted yet. Hang the TV because we don't want to take it down and put it back up. And the fireplace can't get commissioned either, which is underneath there, until that's all done as well. Put our beautiful TV up, so it's just literally holding tools. We've got our temporary couch as well. Dad's had this couch since he was 21 and he's now like 60. It's crazy. Crazy. But our couch is on dispatch. We got it a few months ago, so that's understandable, but I think it's coming in like October, November, so hopefully it does come. It's been cold in here because there's no blinds, and the blinds can't get done until the painting's done. We have to wait for the painting to be done and then we can get the blinds. So because of that, it's actually pretty cold in here as well. It heats up really quickly, but I don't want to have the heater on 24/7, so at the moment I'm just suffering, and I just thought I'd bring the doona down and just have that. The driveway is done now. It took him honestly like a week and a bit. He's done a really good job. Oh, I've locked the door. So he's done a really good job. Be patient with the front yard because we want these floating concrete steps, and they're gonna take months to get them to come in and do that. We're on the brick at the front of the facade, and that's very time consuming. It'll take a couple of weeks, and that's expensive too. So just a lot of things that we're weighing up in our brains of what comes as a priority and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we're going through at the moment. So my brain is just scattered. It's all over the place as well as I'm doing uni. I'm finishing my uni course. I've got one more unit to go. But it's so exciting to have our own space. I'm over the moon. I'm so grateful. I'm already in love with this house, and I cannot wait for it to be finished. So the mood is like very, very high, but there's just a lot on my plate that comes priority over some of this stuff that can wait a little bit longer, you know. Today as well, Opticom are coming and hooking up the NBN, or like the Opticom, sorry, hooking up the internet and stuff like that for us as well. So then we have Wi-Fi, because we've been currently like hotspotting, and I've already used like 200 gigabyte. Morning guys, so I just woke up this morning and I've had bad news. So as you guys know, today was the day that we were supposed to get the wardrobes in the kitchen, and I had all those issues with the wardrobes already. Like, the company's name is Regency. They're like, yeah, really frustrating. So we got a call at 6:30 this morning. Supposed to have put it in last week, and then a month before that they were actually supposed to put it in, but they had some internal issues. One of the employees sabotaged the business, and so they pushed it back a month because apparently he sabotaged our order or something. So we were like, okay, no worries. We were pretty understanding. We had to push back the carpet for a month, so they came and they refused to do it because of the driveway, even though the kitchen guys put it in the same day, so there was no issues really. So they didn't do it. Then they were gonna push it back for a month because of that. And we said to them, well, no, if you don't do it, then we're not giving you the job. Like, we're over this. So they said they'll come today. So we booked the carpet in for tomorrow so that we could push it back till the wardrobes are done. And we've had another issue this morning at 6:30 in the morning. So they actually called us this morning and said that he has opened up the walk-in robe for the ensuite, like for the master walk-in robe, and he's noticed that they have holes the whole way up the shelf, up the sides of all of the shelving, because it's allowed for shelving to go in, and we're not having like a bunch of shelving, we're having hanging rails and stuff like that. He's like, we can have hanging rails, but you're gonna have holes the whole way up all of your cabinets. We're like, what the hell? So we said no, we're not gonna go with that because it's just gonna look stupid and bad. Sorry, I literally just woke up, put some lip gloss on and come downstairs, and so yeah, it's at 6:30 we're getting that call. We have to make a call whether or not we're going to go ahead with it or not go ahead with it. But he was calling because he was like, he called the office and was like, oh, he's like, this isn't what they were ordered. This is completely different to what they've ordered. And the people in the office were like, just install it, see if they notice. It was only the subcontractor that actually said, well, no, I'm not doing that. I'll call Dean and I'll see what he has to say. And if they want it, then, but if they don't, then I'm not installing it. So it was the subcontractor that said they called us and let us know. Otherwise, it would have just been here and they would have just installed not what we ordered. I had to tell them, no, we're not going to go ahead with that. And so it's another delay, but we're just going to get the rest of the robes today anyways, because we still need carpet tomorrow. We can't live any longer without carpet. So carpet in everywhere but the main bedroom that we want to move into. So that's a little bit annoying, but I guess it is what it is. And so yeah, our master bedroom is held off for a little bit longer, and I can't move my clothing in for a little bit longer. It's fine, but like, it's just frustrating. But on a positive note, the kitchen is going in today. They'll be here at 8. So the wardrobe guys will be here at about 7:30 just to do the rest of the walk-in linens and everything like that. So it's still happening. I'm still excited, but it's obviously just a little bit of a letdown because it's not what we wanted to happen. I was the most excited about to like put all my stuff in the walk-in robes and stuff. But so this is the walk-in linen downstairs. That's gonna have cabinetry in it. At the moment. Just gonna change very soon. What's happening? So kitchen guys here doing the cabinetry for there, the walk-in linen downstairs, and then slowly we have the robes going in upstairs, and my mattress. Guys, we've had some dramas today, but she's done. The kitchen is done, all the cabinetry is done. That is the beautiful pantry, so they're gonna come back tomorrow, finish off the bulkhead there and the shadow up there and fix up some of the skirtings and stuff, but it looks amazing. Very, very happy. We just gotta put the handles on them. Very happy. So kitchen artistry, they've done an amazing job. Yes, now I'm gonna put all of that stuff into the drawers. I filled you guys in a little bit this morning about all the dramas with the house and stuff like that, and it has been nothing but dramas today. So they came and did like the walk-in linen and stuff upstairs, like this walk-in linen as well, and then these robes, but they obviously stuffed up the walk-in robe, and so they haven't done that, which is in our main bedroom. But as well as that, these robes are supposed to have mirror doors on them. They also didn't bring the mirror doors, so now they have to come back another time because they forgot them. The guys said they weren't even ordered, but they were ordered, they just didn't bring them. They finished at 10:30 this morning. They refused to come back, even though the office was saying that we're making them come back, and said that they'll be back today. They didn't come back. After many calls, just left it like they did last week, put in the too hard basket and didn't come. So yeah, we have no doors for our robes now, none of them. It's not good enough, and we're really, really not happy. Blatant disregard and no respect for us or their customers, clearly. And you can tell that by the way that their subcontractors were treating us and just how the company was treating us. So yes, it is what it is, but it's really, really frustrating. I do not recommend them at all. So we've actually cancelled getting our walk-in robe with them because they have to build a whole new one now, and honestly we're just so sick of dealing with them. The shower screens guys have come back. They've had to come back 10 times now. We've been pushed back 10 times, so the shower screen's still not properly done. Obviously this room is supposed to be the walk-in robes. That's not done. The shower screens are still not properly finished, and that was supposed to be finished literally months ago. So we're just done, we're over it. It's supposed to be at least a 3mm gap. This was hitting, and so they had to come back and fix it because this was actually hitting. The gaps on the side was supposed to be like a lot more so that when you close the door, it doesn't hit. It was hitting, and even now it's so close, it's not even funny. At least they fixed that. They came back and fixed that, and then they put a chrome border on the outside, which the whole shower was brushed brass, which is so stupid. So I had to rip that off, and now we haven't got a water barrier here for water, so now we have to go through another company to get the robes. So I'm really pissed off, as you can probably tell. Probably need to go for a walk just to calm down. Have all of our clothing just sitting in the middle of the retreat, and it's just, yeah. So tonight is carpet night. I'm moving everything out of the bedrooms because carpet's getting done tomorrow. So we've moved our bed into the retreat for tonight, and then woke up early in the morning to get it out. It's carpet day, guys. So all of our carpet's gonna go in today. Maybe not the master bedroom because, as I told you guys, we've had some problems with the wardrobe, but apart from that, the carpet's going in. The kitchen's officially done. Like, it's practically done. We've just got to do a few other things and add the stone, and then the shelves need to go in the overhead. So I can't put anything in the shelves at the moment, in the overheads, but I'm going to start putting things in the drawers. So I'll close it. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Guys, I'm obsessed. How stunning is that? Pretty, and they go so well with the brushed brass. Look like a piece of shit right now, but I was like super excited, and I filmed this morning and last night. We slept in like the retreat and all, and then I woke up at 5 this morning because the carpet guys were coming and I didn't know what time they were exactly going to be here. Obviously I can't go anywhere until they come and finish the job and everything, so hang on. So yeah, I kind of just like have been just sitting around waiting for them, putting the stuff in drawers and all that kind of stuff. Fixing up the house as much as I can while I wait. A text from the carpet suppliers saying that they'll be here at 9:30. They didn't get here till 10:30 and they dropped off the carpet, so they put it all in the garage. After they put it in the garage, then they said that the carpet installers will be here at about 12. It was supposed to get done last Thursday, but they changed it to this Thursday because they said that they prefer these better installers to do it this Thursday. So we were like, okay, no worries. Wednesday they said they can't come Thursday, they're gonna come Friday. Changed it to Friday, and today's Friday, and obviously 12 p.m. they were supposed to come. Kitchen guys came, Josh came and like fixed up everything and installed everything, and so that's all done. Finished his job, and then it was like 1:30 and I'm like, they're still not here. And it gets to 2 and I'm like, they're still not here. And I'm texting them saying like, can you give me the installer's number because they're not here? He's like, I've just told the carpet installer to call you. I'm like, well, we really need this done today because we're finishing off the rest of the paint tomorrow. I called the carpet installer 3 times, he didn't pick up. I texted the installer, the supplier again, and I'm like, I've called him 3 times, I've got no response, what's happening? Like, I've got no communication, and it's 2:30. And like I've been waiting around all day. Like I can't leave the house, so like I've been waiting around all day for these carpet installers. I've heard nothing from you guys. You've pushed it back a week, and then from Thursday till Friday, and now I've been waiting around for them since 6 a.m. and you're still not here. Like, what's going on? And he said, I'm trying to call him myself, and that's all I've heard from him. The carpet installer called me back and he said that he can't do today. Like, well, like we really need it done today. He's like, well, we can't do it today. It's going to take 5 to 6 hours to get done. I'm like, so were you ever going to get it done today? Because like I was told that you guys were going to be here this morning. And he's like, yeah, but the carpet didn't get delivered until 10:30 this morning. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. So if it was going to take you 5 to 6 hours and you guys normally clock off at 3, then you were never going to do it. So where's the communication? Like, he's like, I can do it tomorrow morning for you guys, Saturday morning. Out. So he's gonna get back to me with either doing it tomorrow and we'll just make it work, or doing it Monday or Tuesday. So that should be fine, but he said he'll try and make it work for us. And things happen, like I understand, like shit happens in the trade industry where like things go wrong and the job takes longer than it usually does, but I just don't like the communication. Like the miscommunication is just so bad. It's like stuffing everyone around. But anyways, driving us insane. And like I know that we've like signed up for this and shit like that, but like I'm just having a moment because last night like Dean had his moment and he was just so stressed out. We really need this stuff done. If we don't have it done, then like other things can't happen. Like we can't get the blinds in, we can't get like the TV on the wall, we can't get the fireplace commissioned, like nothing's finished. We're just living in clutter. And we can't move, like upstairs is crazy, our bed's on the floor, little things like that. I know it sounds so trivial, but like when you've been living in like clutter and like living with trades around you 24/7 and like you can't leave the house, it just becomes a drama. I just can't deal with how unreliable trades are. Like it's just actually a joke. It's just so disrespectful, the disregard of how like of your time. And like the same thing with Regency, like the mirror doors on the cupboards, like they still have not come and installed the cupboard doors on the cupboards. And now we don't have doors on the cupboards. We don't have a walk-in robe, and we're not going to have another walk-in robe now for another 12 weeks. At this point, we're probably going to be waiting about 6 months for a wardrobe. I think it's just because we've been building for like a year and trying to get like everything in order, and like it's just so much to deal with because like we've got like the money aspect of like loans going up as well, and like painted the other weekend. There was like that paint smell in the air, and apparently it like sucks the oxygen out of the air or something like that. I was nauseous, I was dizzy, I was fatigued, I felt sick. And I had to be in here because there was like trades here, so I had to be here. I couldn't leave. Just sitting on the couch, like I have no energy, and I spoke to Dean and I'm like, I literally feel like I'm about to faint. I've eaten, I've drank water, I don't know what's wrong with me. And it was the paint smell. So the paint, like if you're in it for so long, like you'll start to feel fatigued, nauseous, dizzy, like drained of energy. You'll to the point where like if you stay in it for that long, you can actually die. That's really dramatic. I wasn't about to die, but I had like nausea and all those things. I work from here, so it's like, it's not like I can just leave. There's just like so many factors at play, and it's just like really frustrating when people let you down, because like, and I know that's always gonna happen, but yeah, it's just really annoying. Anyways, that's just me ranting, so I'm so sorry about that, guys. But on the bright side, the kitchen's done. So grateful for that. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm just so happy about that. A positive note to the robes is that I really do think that like everything happens for a reason to some extent. And walk-in robe not being done, I'm really not happy with how the quality and the finishes of the rest of the robes. It just looks like shit. I only did the robes, even though they came in and measured it. Then they did them to a height of 1.8 and our ceilings are 2.7, so it really just doesn't look good. There's like, you could fit a whole suitcase above the wardrobe. Like it looks like a little midget wardrobe for a tall ceiling. It just looks so bad. So I'm like, I don't really want that in my walk-in robe. Like for the bedrooms, that's okay, because like it's like a guest kid's bedroom, like it's okay. But for the main bedroom, I want something a more luxurious. So like if we do sell it, like the next owner that gets to live in this house gets a beautiful wardrobe. Like I think that's so important. They know that we're really annoyed, and they know, and they've said it themselves, that that's just, it's really not good enough, and that they're sorry. But they're not sorry because they still haven't installed the doors, and they haven't done anything about the wardrobe or compensated us for our trouble or difficulties. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to like sage the house and put some positive vibes in here because it's a little bit neg at the moment. But anyways, on a positive note, I'm gonna show you the cutlery drawer. It's so pretty. I have to show you, it's like so pretty. I'm so happy with it. Dean's sister bought us for Christmas. Oh my God. They bought us this cutlery set on the left. It's honestly so stunning. So it's a champagne color. So these were from Freedom, for anyone wanting to know. And then my parents bought us these Country Road gold, like brushed brass cutlery, and they are stunning. So I'm not sure, I feel like I might just try to use this for like good food, like I mean, like when we have like guests and stuff like that. And this can be like our everyday set. Yeah, just so pretty. This is in here. Haven't got a utensil tray yet, so I just kind of put them in here, just needing them to get out of the way because Dean's just so over the clutter, so I'm slowly clearing it. So I've got the pans in here, and these beautiful sexy little Estelle. Apparently it's a really good brand that Mum bought me for Christmas. Bought us pots as well. There's like comes from like a set, and they're so sexy. I'm very grateful of those as well. Stunning. See, I'm just putting everything in their drawers now. Country Road mugs as well. Oh my God, look at that. Insane. So these are our like Kmart ones that Dean's nan and granddad got us, which we've been using every single night. And now, yeah, we have a set of 4 of 3 colors. So we have like 12 really good mugs, and then we have like our everyday mugs.
100% made for you. With 44 showrooms nationwide, for new things like this, big flash. Hurry, sale in Sunday. Bring your backyard dreams to life with no
Eeny, meeny, teeny, weeny.
Eeny, weeny, teeny, weeny, shriveled little short big man.
She looks good. It's the weekend and we are painting. So I've just been cleaning up around here, and then this morning we've been painting up, as you can see. So this is why all the ram boards and stuff like that's down the whole way. Just painted the second coat on. Chris has gone around and painted the enamel. He's painting the doors. So today is the last day without our stone. So the waterfall in the stone's gonna go on tomorrow, and then we can book in the tile.
Roughly 2.7. I just only do, yeah,
Looking good. Oh my god. So the kitchen stone's done. It looks so good. Very, very happy with it. They've cut out the hole for where Shano has to install the tap. But it honestly just looks like a dream. It's everything I ever wanted and more. I should show you my vision board because it's literally that. Like, I'm so happy. This morning we're getting the tiles done, and I woke up and my kitchen's already a dream. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It is so pretty. I'm very happy we went with the waterfall and the VJ behind the bench, the back bench, or the back island. It's just so nice. So the tiles are getting done today, the splashback for here. So we're having herringbone in the vanilla, in the white subway tiles that are upstairs, but in herringbone, like I did in the ensuite, but in white. So the ones in the ensuite are vanilla. We're having white down here, and it's gonna look so nice. Here's the tiles here, what we're having on the splashback. Currently unboxing my Dyson so Dean can hang it today. Pretty excited, so I'm just taking out all the boxes so we can get rid of the boxes because we've got so many. We're going to do a tip run so that we can get rid of all of the boxes, and then taking out all of the little bits and pieces so that Dean can hang the Dyson, we can charge it, and then I can use it finally. Vacuum this beautiful carpet. All unboxed, so now Dino can hang it on the wall. We're going to put in the walk-in linen over here. We can always grab it whenever we need it, and it's kind of central to the house. So today is the day that we're getting the plumbing done. We can put the sinks in with the taps, the dishwasher, the fridge. So we're currently working out how to move the fridge from in the garage into the kitchen.
You okay? Yep. You guys got the weight? Yeah.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright, what's it on the floor? Oh yeah, pillows.
Yeah, so yeah, you just go straight and then channel do.
Alright, you guys got that? 3, 2, 1.
Hang on, Chris. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right, right.
I just nearly knocked Chris out. Oh. I can hold it, Chris. I'm kind of pushing it down to take the weight off.
Fireplace.io.
Yeah, I'll lower you, take the top.
Ah, good. Big on it. Touched it.
Dare say. Dishwasher is now in, which is really exciting. It's bloody perfectly So we decided to get the dishwasher with 3 shelves. I'm obsessed with having this shelf up here for the cutlery. I just, yeah, you just can't go wrong with it. I hate putting them in bulk all at the bottom. I just think that it's just like, it gets so dirty and just not a vibe. So I really love to just pull out the top and the cutlery is just in the top, because you just slot it in and it's just perfect. Then you know where everything is and you can just go whoop and then grab it, put it in the cutlery drawer. So that's why I love that. And then obviously then there's this drawer, and then we have, which has like the wine racks on the side and the cup glasses and stuff. And then we have on the bottom the larger area for like the plates or chopping boards if you want to do that, or whatever you really want to do, because it has the racks go down and stuff like that. And it's tablet, I'm pretty sure. So we've got all the stuff for that. So that's all exciting. So that's the dishwasher. And then we've obviously got the sinks put in. So we got the Sofito sinks because they are, I actually saw them in Ellie Beach and I fell in love with them. I think they're so pretty. And they're like really functional. So we were using them in Ellie Beach like crazy. We were pouring wine, like red wine down the sink. We were pouring tea, coffee, everything. And it stayed a beautiful white color. And it was really easy to just wash and everything like that. So we ended up getting this sink as well, because the other option was Artusi. I liked Artusi, but I didn't love it, whereas when I used this I just loved it. It just feels so durable and it's so functional yet so fucking pretty. So I got this. We put in the ABI wastes. So this is the sink wastes that we've got from ABI. And they are gorgeous in the sink, if I say so myself. Like, look how pretty that is. And then we got the Elysian kitchen puller mixer from ABI. So that's, you just pull that down if you want to like rinse it, either one, or you can just turn the knob. So yeah, that's that. And they have hot and cold as well. Yeah, they've got hot and cold on this, so you can either have that facing this way or this way, like straight on, or this way. I just chose this way because I just feel like it could get in the way if I was just pulling it this way all the time. So this way instead, if it's like that, I can just, you know what I mean, and it's not in the way. So yeah, that's what I've done it like that. Stunning. Shopping! Dean bought Sonos soundbar and subwoofer. Yay! And the fireplace almost got commissioned. Not yet though. And the temporary laundry situation, and this is what we've literally been using as a kitchen for the past few weeks, and it's been just like honestly a horror. I'd be washing my dishes in there and I'd be putting them on there on top of the fucking washing machine. So far we've only gotten a Kmart microwave. We're gonna get a nicer one. We got the cabinets to then go to the fridge. So this is the pantry next to the fridge. I love these drawers and doors. So as you know, I've got all my stuff in here ready for the pantry, ready to go for me to put like my rice and everything in there. But now that I've got my fridge, I can finally do that. So this is the Fisher & Paykel fridge. It's a quad door, and yeah, we chose that because we just hated, we originally got a drawer because we just thought like pulling it out would be so much easier to see everything. But then we actually used my parents' one at home and we found that it was actually easier to have these doors because then you can separate them and open them so you can see. You can have this as, so it actually gives you options. You can either have it as a freezer, a soft freeze, chill fridge, and you can choose if you want it colder or warmer. And then you can lock it at certain temperatures as well. You can also control it from your phone because it's like got Wi-Fi and stuff on it. It beeps you if you've opened it for too long. But yeah, so you can put like in little sections like meat, veg, whatever. I really like that, so it's a really good idea. So that's why we got those. We also chose handles. At my parents' house, they don't have handles. There's nothing worse than just opening it from like just the fridge and getting like fingerprints all over the fridge. This is the inside of the top part of the fridge. So much room for activities. The temperature over there. But yeah, it's active smart technology. And you can fill up your water there. Perfect. But I'm so excited to use that. And then back to over here where we've got our coffee machine working now. So we've just put this here for the time being because obviously over here we've cut out we've taken out the power points so that when the tiler comes, he can tile over it all and it's easy for him, and there's no live wire running through no live power running through the walls. They should be coming tomorrow because I don't know if I told you guys. So the tiler was supposed to come yesterday. I think it was like Thursday that it was supposed to come. Got a quote for it, as did all, and then she booked him in for that day, the next day at 9 AM. So we were like, perfect, that works perfectly fine. Got to 9 AM, no one showed up until 12. He finally showed up, and then he comes over to the kitchen to show him. I'm like, here's the tiles, like here's the kitchen splashback. It's herringbone, as I told, like we got quoted for herringbone, so that's how we want it laid. And he was like, herringbone? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, no worries. I'm like, did they not tell you, like the front office not tell you? And he's like, no, they haven't told me anything. I'm like, okay, no worries. I'll show you how like I want it laid, just so you can see. And I took him upstairs to the ensuite because that's exactly the same tile. I mean, it's the exact same tile. That's how they laid it on that wall. That's how we want it down here. And they're like, no worries, I'm just gonna go call the lady at the front desk and just make sure that that's all fine. I'm just gonna go outside just to speak to her privately. I'm like, yeah, no worries. So he walked outside, closed the door, and I'm like just sitting inside, and I'm like, I feel like he's about to leave. How funny would it be if he just left? And I walked to the front and he left. he left. So I was like, okay, great, now what? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, what the hell? He left. I don't think he knew how to do herringbone, or I don't know, but he really didn't want to do herringbone. So I had to find another tiler. So I ended up getting the name and the number from the builder that did the tiles upstairs, because he was amazing. We organised, I just spoke to John, and John's trying to pull some strings, even though he's booked out for the next few weeks, and try and get us in early and tomorrow, which is Sunday, which is so amazing. So hopefully they will come. Fingers crossed they'll actually come and do the job. But yeah, like I didn't pay them, like I didn't pay a deposit or anything like that, because it was just easy for me to say, look, that was just ridiculous, don't even worry about it. Like, he literally just left, and then I called him like 5 times and was like, what? But he didn't pick up. So anyways, ran over, and we're gonna focus on the good. So the tiler, moral of the story, the tiler is coming tomorrow, and he's gonna do the herringbone tiles. So we laid all this out for them, ready to go, and then we also laid some carpet out for them, just so that they can wear their boots if they want to, and they're not gonna mark the floors. And yeah, so this is the coffee machine we have. So it's a DeLonghi, and she's absolutely beautiful. Such a good coffee machine. Mum and Dad have one at home, and I'm obsessed with it, but this is just like the nicer version of it. Mum and Dad got it for us for the housewarming, our housewarming present. So yeah, very, very lucky.
How does it look when it's fresh?
Yeah. Cooking lunch for the boys. Look how good that looks. All ready to go. All ready to go. For the tiler inside, and the painter, Chris, and Dino in there. So we've just stained the door, and honestly it looks so much better. So I think we gotta have one more coat, and then it should be good. And I reckon if we get one more coat, it should be like very more similar to that, which is exciting. Yay! So the tiling is done! Whoop, whoop. Splashback complete. So we went with the white herringbone. It's called the Albert Park from Tile Cloud, and I'm very, very happy with it. It's done. And then it's the ultra white grout. Gorgeous. All the appliances got delivered today.
Yeah. I wasn't. I was. I wasn't going to do it. I promise. I don't want to pay the bill. Yeah.
And take it off like that.
Yeah.
Try push it in. Stop. So you handle it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And keep and lift it up.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's sexy.
Hey, what?
She's taut. I also thought I'd show you our cooktop and oven. How pretty. I think it's so sexy, personally. So we decided to go all black. And as you can see, it's Ilvi. It's a 900 oven, a 900 cooktop, and yeah, we love it so far. We haven't used it yet, but they look great. So yes, at least now we don't have a barbecue anymore, and we can finally cook in an oven, which will be very, very nice. So the beautiful fireplace just got done. I'm so stoked. It looks amazing. This is from Illusion Fireplaces. They have done an absolutely incredible job. I cannot recommend them more. It looks insane. So this is a gas fireplace, and it's like their biggest gas fireplace you can get, I think. And I absolutely love it. It's literally so hot already, like I cannot even deal. But yeah, it's gonna look insane once everything is done. The TV's on the wall. I'm stoked. So yeah, that's we were gonna go with a wood-fired fireplace, which they're always like amazing, but we just went with gas because it's so much easier, and like look how real it actually looks, like the logs and stuff. So yeah, highly recommend Illusion.
Or to participate in this investigation, and then finally Alistair Clarkson came up with his statement.
Dad came over to help Dino put the TV up.
In any of the discussions into the report. I was therefore shocked by the extremely serious allegations reported in the media earlier today. I was not interviewed by the authors of the report.
Just a soundbar to go.
I been provided with a copy of the report. I was not afforded any due process, and I refute any.
Really?
Veteran cat skipper last life. Details.
Superstay Activewear Foundation.
She was talking about.
Okay guys, so it's a bit dark now, but today our blinds got installed. Oh my goodness, I'm actually obsessed. So hang on, let me just walk back and show you because it's so cute. How cute are my slippers, by the way? Ignore the tanned feet. But I can't with the couch. That couch has been in my family. It's actually, just mid-story. It's actually my dad's couch from when he was 21. So, yeah, he gave it to us for the time being because freedom. We ordered our couch a bit late just because of money. And so, yeah, we decided that we were gonna just use this one for the time being. It's actually really comfy. It's just not the best looking. But anyways, so this is the blinds. I think it's so pretty. I'm absolutely obsessed. So, obviously it's really dark outside because it's nearly nighttime. But these are shears and those are shutters, and there's shutters here too. Not the cleanest at the moment, but how pretty does that look? It's gonna look so good during the day. Very excited. Very, very happy. So they came, they took about 7 hours to do everything. And like this window here on the staircase, oh my god, I've been so excited. This is the window I'm really most excited about because you can see right into their living room. They're looking right at us, and we're looking right at them, and like our neighbors and all that, but they obviously just want some of their own privacy as well as we want ours. So yeah, I'll do another tour tomorrow and show you guys in the proper lighting, but it looks so good. This is the master. We are gonna get shears on top, like sheer curtains on top, and we want it to go all the way around because it looks done. But for the time being, we just got this because of, you know, money restraints. We're not loaded. So we just needed to just pare back where we can, and blinds for the time being is fine. So we got the sheer blinds, and then the sunlight blinds, and then the blockout blinds. Put the bed in here, which is why I've put the doona cover and the new cover on. I meant the doona and the new cover there. But very exciting because we can now move in. It looks so good, especially like even in like the bathrooms. Like I'll show you the ensuite. Even in the bathrooms where the shutters all are, it looks so pretty. Just like finishes off the room, I reckon. So yeah, mind my voice is there. And yeah, I'm just really happy with them. Have a little bit of privacy now. This room still needs to be put away. A lovely walk-in robe's not done because of Regency. But yeah, I just think it's so pretty already. So yes, anyways, she looks really pretty. We're very happy. Well, Dean hasn't actually seen it yet. He's gonna come in now. I wanted to film his reaction, but see, I'm still figuring out how to use this thing. I think it's because it's gotten to the right temperature. It's like, okay, cool. You don't have to tell me that. Anyways. At nighttime, she looks so pretty. And so do I. It's so pretty. Put all this stuff upstairs. Put all these in the pot. But yeah, as you can, okay, so then we have the